On the morning of June 22, 2026, what began as an ordinary school day in Tacloban City became one of the most tragic incidents in recent Philippine history. Students arrived at San Jose National High School expecting a normal day of classes, but at around 9 o'clock in the morning, the atmosphere suddenly changed. Gunshots echoed through the school campus. Within moments, students and teachers rushed for safety. Many hid inside classrooms while others ran to escape the danger. Confusion and fear spread throughout the school as authorities received reports of an active shooting incident. According to police investigations, 2 grade 9 students, aged 14 and 15, allegedly carried out the attack. Authorities reported that the suspects entered classrooms and opened fire on fellow students. Authorities identified the suspects using the aliases Rod, 15, and Nash, 14. Both were grade 9 students at San Jose National High School. According to investigators, both had reportedly experienced bullying for several years, which police are examining as a possible motive behind the attack. Investigators also looked into Nash's online activities. Reports indicated that he spent a significant amount of time playing the online game Garbox. Authorities are investigating whether online influences played any role in the incident, although experts continue to emphasize that video games alone do not cause violent behavior and should not be viewed as the sole reason behind such incidents. Police stated that neither suspect had a previous criminal record. Following their arrest, both were placed under the care of social welfare authorities in accordance with laws concerning minors. The incident resulted in multiple casualties. Initial reports stated that 3 students lost their lives while several others were injured. Later reports indicated that the death toll increased. For many families, June 22nd became a day they would never forget. Investigators immediately began searching for answers. One of the first questions was simple but important. Why did this happen? According to the Philippine National Police, investigators are looking at bullying as a possible motive behind the attack. Authorities reported that both suspects may have experienced bullying for several years, dating back to their early years in high school. Investigators interviewed teachers, school officials, classmates, and social workers in an effort to understand what led to the tragedy. However, officials emphasized that the investigation remains ongoing and that all possible factors are still being examined. The Department of Justice also stated that the incident should not be viewed only through the lens of bullying. Authorities are exploring whether additional influences, including online communities and exposure to violent content, may have contributed to the suspect's actions. One aspect of the case that attracted national attention involved online gaming. Because of this, investigators began examining whether exposure to violent online content played any role in the suspect's behavior. However, experts and researchers continue to emphasize that playing video games alone does not automatically cause violence. Millions of people around the world play video games without committing harmful acts. As the investigation continues, authorities are focusing on a combination of factors rather than a single cause. Another major question involved the weapons used during the attack. Police reported that the suspects allegedly used 2 firearms. The first was a 9mm Glock pistol. The second was a .38 caliber revolver. Investigators later discovered that the Glock pistol had originally been issued to a police officer. Authorities launched a separate investigation to determine how the firearm ended up in the possession of a minor. The revolver was reportedly linked to a security agency based in Cebu. Investigators recovered approximately 40 spent shell casings from the crime scene, indicating that a large number of shots were fired during the incident. The discovery raised serious concerns regarding firearm security and how minors were able to gain access to deadly weapons. Yet amid the tragedy, stories of courage also emerged. Witness accounts described acts of bravery by students who attempted to protect their classmates during the attack. One victim reportedly placed himself in harm's way while helping others reach safety. Although his life was tragically cut short, many people now remember him as a hero whose actions may have helped save others. His courage became a symbol of selflessness during one of the darkest moments experienced by the school community. As news of the incident spread across the country, many Filipinos expressed shock and sadness. School shootings remain extremely rare in the Philippines, making the tragedy even more difficult to comprehend. Government agencies, educators, parents, and community leaders immediately began discussing ways to prevent emotional struggles, and warning signs should never be ignored. Students who are experiencing harassment, isolation, or personal difficulties need support from parents, teachers, friends, and counselors before problems become more serious. The tragedy also highlights the importance of responsible firearm storage, stronger school safety measures, and open communication between families and schools. By working together to address concerns early and provide support to those who need it, communities can help reduce the risk of similar incidents in the future. The tragedy in Tacloban serves as a painful reminder that violence affects not only victims and families, but entire communities. Lives were changed forever that day. Students lost friends. Families lost loved ones. A community was left searching for answers. As investigations continue, many hope that understanding what happened will help prevent similar tragedies in the future. The story of the Tacloban school shooting is not only about loss, it is also about awareness, responsibility, courage, and the collective effort to ensure that schools remain places of learning, safety, and hope for every student.